Just do it for the recording.
Okay, let's do that entrance again. So do you understand? It's when it's dun 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 dun. That's
Don't just do this though. You've got to be like.
I like the kisses.
Make it more big.
Like you can even like blink, you know.
Very like this. Look. Do this.
That's
you know, like very like.
Yeah,
huh?
that's good.
You have to.
Well, that's not bad. No problem.
Sorry, what's wrong with being gay?
I'm not.
Huh?
No, I mean like.
I know, I'm joking.
But so you're why he's not
Take
like,
offense to
oh my
that.
God. What happened? I forget about it. So you're like, oh, where is he? Yeah, you can, keep calling. Okay, let's go again, Sky, from your cue.
A reputable man in town to take my role whilst I'm away for a while. Angelo! For Christ's sake, Angelo! Oh, look, here he comes!
And you're like, oh my God.
I'm always obedient to you, good Lord. I came to find out what you want.
Angelo, there is a level of quality in your life that makes your whole story apparent to any observer. Your circumstances and yourself are not exclusively your own. Heaven does with us what we do with torches. We don't light them for their own sake. If our virtues didn't radiate from us, it would be as if we didn't have them. Our spirits are finely created to do fine things. I'm speaking to someone that can take on my role himself. Kneel then, Angelo! It's from the other side, I believe.
We're gonna have this, it's a 19, so.
Doesn't it?
I know, it's the British
Can step back a bit,
ceremony,
you know?
whatever.
Yeah, it's easier, not to like all
That's the point. That's the point. I have to
Yeah.
show how
So
different. Okay, right, sit. Right.
Let's go again. Kneel then, Angelo.
Kneel then, Angelo! Oh, come on! Oh, it's heavy.
It's good.
With my permission.
No, with my permission.
With my permission. To be completely like me. Morality and mercy in Vienna at your word and your heart. Oh, for goodness sake, you can't do anything right.
Amazing. So you really need to be. Oh, for the Lord, you're blessed with very.
But now, my Lord, there should be more tests for me to go.
Shush!
But now, my Lord, there should be more tests for me to go through before I'm given such a noble and important job.
No! I carefully considered and deliberated before I chose you. So take your role. My exit has to be quick, but I have to leave now. So take care. I leave you to your post with the highest expectations. You can enhance or modify the laws as you see fit. Once again, farewell!
May the heavens keep you safe on your journey.
Thank you, goodbye! We meet again, my friends. Now, I'm here to tell you my true intentions of leaving. I must test my people to find out if they are truly loyal to me as their leader, and how one would handle a power as great as this. They all think I'm going far away for a while, but little do they know that I will be here the whole time. But not as one's true self, no, but disguised as someone else. And you will help me by spying on my people. Now let's go, we've much to discuss later.
Oh, Jesus. Jeez. Oh, goodness me. Oh, for why does life punish me this way? Why does this baby have to be such a darn pain? Speaking of a darn pain, Claudio, whereabouts have I? Oh, dear pregnancy brain, that's the wrong play. But I need my slippers, Claudio, now.
My love, I am here. What else do you need?
If you don't bring me my foot cream right this instant, I swear I'll be off with your head. Oh, and fetch me the fan, the funny looking one, dear. Oh, and a nice fresh glass of champagne while you're at it.
At me!
Gosh, Dirk, where's my champagne? Come on. Why must Brown be taking so long? It's okay, Bubbles. Mummy's got you. Well, where's the champagne? Hello? Or did you forget your own unborn child? In the cup. Come on. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, looks like you. Sire, how lovely for you to grace us with your present. To what do we owe?
Enough!
Okay.
Well. What have we got here? An impregnated woman who's not yet married? Was it you, sir, that contributed to this horrendous sinful act? Enough! The right to remain silent. Anything you do or say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Due to the gravity of your crimes.
It's there, don't.
Due to the gravity of your crimes, you have been sentenced to death.
Nice.
Is he taking the piss? Who's gonna serve me now?
Lord Angelo, wanting to make sure everyone was aware of his power, sentenced Claudio to death to serve as an example to everyone that any sort of crime will not be tolerated. I will go to prison disguised as the friar and follow with close eyes what the proceedings of this story will be. But before that, I need to do something else. Follow me!
Oh, good friar. You have to help me. My lover, my darling, clueless Claudio, has been sentenced to die. And why? Because we loved too much. Honestly, who knew a little passion could end you on death row? Excuse me.
I think you need to sit down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Let my servant go. I mean lover. Well, servant, lover, not really much difference. Is it not enough that I'm waddling around like this? Must I also lose him too? How am I supposed to raise this child alone? He may not be the sharpest of the bunch, but he's the father of this little one, and I need him to fetch my slippers for heaven's sake. Shut up, you. Please, friar, you've got to speak for him. Claudio's no villain, just a man who tricked and fell into love, and now he's tripping straight to his execution. Every second counts. If you don't help him, I'll be stuck doing this whole raising a child thing without him. And trust me, I cannot do this alone. I mean, I've already forgotten where I left my slippers. So please, before this turns into some tragic comedy, help me save my poor hopeless Claudio. I mean, if not for him, then at least for the sake of my aching feet.
Oh, God, they stink.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, under the just law of your soon-to-be husband, according to Lord Angelo, is death.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Can't you even show a shred of empathy and dignity? I mean, if you're just giving this all up and can't save him, at least teach him how to run faster. Because at this rate, I might be next in line for a beheading. And trust me, I do not look good in an execution gown. Believe it, I should know.
Yeah.
Nice.
How interesting. The last time someone was being beheaded, she was in the town square cheering with her champagne for the poor bastard to die. I guess when it gets personal, things change a little.
Blackout, feathers and microphone. If it's playing. What's going on?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the keeper of the faith, the Countess of Prayers and the Benevolent Soul, Mrs. Nan Isabella.
Rushing to my heart, making my heart pound and depriving the rest of my body of the blood it needs.
Someone please.
Oh, happy day!
Shut up!
Oh.
Amen.
How are you, beautiful girl?
Ugh. I came to find out what you've decided.
I like that you came to find out instead of demanding to know. Your brother will die.
Well, all right. God bless you, Your
And
Honor.
yet, you might live a little longer. Maybe as long as you and I. And then you'll have to die.
By your command.
Yes.
When, may I ask? Let him know how long or short his release be, so he won't be sick with worry about it.
Let me ask you quickly, which would you prefer? That your brother were killed, now under the just war? Or that to save him, you give up your body to the same sexual sin that has ruined Juliet?
Sir, believe this. I would rather give up my body than my soul.
I'm not talking about your soul. Sins that we're forced to commit don't really count.
What do you mean?
Answer this. As legal authority at this time, I sentence your brother to death. Wouldn't it be charitable to commit a sin that might save your brother's life?
If I were sentenced to death, I'd gladly endure beating with whips, strip myself down to nothing, and lie sick in bed before I would surrender my body to shame.
Then your brother has to die.
And it is better that way. It's better my brother dies immediately than his sister saving him, condemning her soul to hell forever.
Aren't you being just as harsh as the death sentence you've been criticizing?
Demanding a bribe that will cause me public shame and freely granting pardon are two different things. Legal mercy has nothing to do with this dirty deal.
Just a few minutes ago, you seemed to think the law was too harsh, and that your brother's sin was more of a joke than a sin.
Even though I hate premarital sex, I had to forgive his sin. For my brother's sake, because I love him!
Understand me clearly. I love you.
Yeah.
No, that's not the right. Oh, no,
Just get on with it.
And my brother
Hey, what the fuck? I'm your brother.
And my brother loved Juliet, and you're telling me he has to die for it!
Isabella, if you make love to me, he won't die.
I know you're virtuous, so I know you'll just test me, although this test seems foul.
Believe me, I swear, I mean what I say.
Everyone thinks you're a good man, but you're not. And look what you've done with it. You seem... I'll tell everyone about you. Angelo, just wait and see. Sign a pardon for my brother immediately, or I'll tell the whole world at the top of my lungs what just kind of a man you are!
Who would believe you, Isabella? My perfect reputation and disciplined life will work against you. Save him by giving up your body to me, or else he'll not only die because of your unkindness, he'll also be tortured beforehand. And I promise I'll be as harsh as I can with him. As for you, say what you want. My lie has more power than your truth.
Who can I complain to? Can we skip the rest of this now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we need a music here or no? I think no.
No, it's just straight
No.
to...
Just straight into,
Straight
yeah.
to-
So all I can play all that, yeah.
Oh my god, there is.
No, just sit down.
Is there good news?
Why? As good as news can be. Very good indeed. Lord Angelo, who is a servant of heaven, wants you to go to heaven soon as his ambassador, and you'll stay there as his representative. So your exciting appointment is coming up fast. It'll be tomorrow.
Is there no help for it?
No help, except to save your head by broken heart.
But is there a way to avoid death?
No help, except to save your head by breaking a heart.
Yes, but is there a way to avoid
Yes,
death?
brother. You could live. The judge has a kind of evil mercy that, if you agreed to it, it would strip you of your honor and leave you naked.
Get to the point already.
Are you afraid to die? The scariest part of death is the anticipation. And the little beetle that you step on feels just as much pain as a giant when he dies.
Yes. Why are you embarrassing me like this? Do you think I can man up with all this flowery poetry? If I die, I'll go into the darkness like a bride and embrace it in my arms like a bride.
So said, my brother. You have to die. You're too good to save your life by lowering yourself. The deputy is a devil. If you could see the depth of evil inside him, it would be as deep as a pit of hell.
Right, Angelo.
Oh, it's just hell's clever way. It's just hell's clever scheme to dress the most accused men up as their perfect soldiers. What do you think, Claudio? If I give up my virginity to him, you could be free.
Heavens. It cannot be. You should do it.
Be ready for your death tomorrow, Claudio.
Yes. Does he have such desire in him that he's willing to break the law like that whenever he feels the urge?